Afternoon, Seth Geisler, Senior Field Sales Agronomist with Growmark here with a quick field inside alert located in Pike County in west central Illinois with Prairieland FS. Today's topic of red crown rot is a new one for western Illinois. In this particular situation, we still don't know how the actual fungal pathogens arrived here, but what we want to do is try and understand the true extent, how widespread they are around in western Illinois. Red crown rot is not native to western Illinois, but unfortunately it is also here, and in fact it's a naturalized pathogen now, which means it's been here and has survived the crop cycle and 2 years from rotation here in Pike County. So we're here in a field that has symptomologies of both sudden death syndrome and red crown rot being exhibited, and I'll showcase those here shortly to you. Here is a very typical sudden death syndrome interveinal chlorosis, and one of the key characteristics that I think distinguishes between sudden death syndrome and red crown rot is this trifoliate will fall off the petiole. The petiole will still be attached to the main stem, and those leaves will fall to the ground, and that's very typical with sudden death syndrome. What we're finding here and what led us to this spot is we're actually finding these trifoliates stay attached to the petioles, and then the plant starts to melt, kind of like what Phytophthora would do late in the season, and then the plant dies after the root is rotted out from underneath it. And one of the telltale signs of that is this red stain near the soil surface, and then you can start to see the fruiting bodies, which I'll show you in a picture here as well. So here we can see the blue fungal colony that the SDS symptomology is coming from here below the soil line. That blue fungal colony is not always present or easily seen, but above the soil line we can see the red stain, which is typical of red crown rot, and then we can see the parathecia, which are raised red dots, which are the reproductive structures. If a field is confirmed for red crown rot, additional considerations should be taken to avoid movement of either soil or infected crop residue from field to field this fall. Remember, if you're uncertain whether you have sudden death syndrome or red crown rot, let's check in before harvest and we lose these leaves behind me that have the discoloration, and contact your local Prairieland FS Crop Specialist today for a field check-in.